Good deal. And we'll get started. Leave my thing there. I get my music and we'll enjoy the great outdoors. How about that? And hopefully you can hear me okay. All right. Well, stand nice and tall. Just think of your body stacked. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over feet, chest open, tailbone relaxed, and abs are held but not squeezed real tight. And just feel the energy out the top of your head. So you've got energy lifting up, feeling light, yet feeling very grounded, toes spread out in your shoes. Take a big breath up, and then exhale and sink that energy. And again, breathe up and sink. Good. Just get the body going. Get some movement. Feel the circulation of breath and energy. Maybe you've been doing a lot this morning. Maybe this is the first chance of moving that you have. So just take in whatever you need. Make it work for you. Now let's turn the palms up, pull the energy up, and this is a chance to open the chest and squeeze the shoulder blades. Breath up. And out and around. Good. Couple more. Just getting ourselves moving. Now open your feet a little bit. Turn your toes out slightly and just kind of shift side to side. Keeping shoulders over hips. And knee goes toward the second toe. So however wide you turn out, just be sure your knee is going in that direction. Now let's take our right arm and reach out and up. Good. Just a nice flow, beginning to stretch in the waist a bit, as if you were doing a great big wave. Good. One more. Good. Now let's do the other side. Reach out and take it over. Good. Just a nice flow, waking up the core, the waist. Good. Two more. Good. Now let's do a little wax on, wax off. So just imagine you were painting a wall with both hands. Just beginning to get a little rotation in the hips, side to side. Good. Now make it a little bit bigger. Rotate a little bit deeper into your waist. Good. Now let those arms relax and just do your beating the drum, pivoting on that back leg, and just feel all that energy rotate around your body, waking up those internal organs. Good. Nice and easy. Now bring one hand up to your shoulder and just kind of tap that back, lower and upper. Good. Back down to just a nice, easy swing. Let your body kind of just stop naturally. Good. Breathe up. Now with the knees soft and round through your spine, and just roll over a little bit. You're just warming up. You don't want to go too big, but just kind of shake the shoulders a bit. Let your head relax. Let your body kind of dangle. Eyes open, uncurl. Big breath. And then exhale again. This is to stretch our back out. Loosen our shoulders, our neck. And eyes open, slowly curl up again. Good. Put your arms out to the side. Turn your palms open and reach them up in a nice little V shape to the sky. Soften the knees. Feel that chest as you retract the shoulders back. Abs tight. I want you to squeeze your backside and roll up onto the balls of your feet. Stretching up in a nice yoga mountain pose. Reach up. Good. And down. And bring those legs together to shake everything out. Move your shoulders, your hips, whatever feels like it needs a little movement. Let's go ahead and do our tap. Tapping is just always good to be our final wake up of all the blood flow and to the surface of the skin. Working across our chest, tapping and regenerating our thymus gland to the palm of the other hand. Up and down that shoulder. And if you've got places that are tight or hurt or have a little bit of issues, just linger there a little bit longer. Let's go to our core, our abdomen. Good. Now, okay, go ahead and go on back to the lower back and the kidneys and move. And back across the hips. Let's go down the inner thigh and up the outer thigh. And just a little chop movement, or you can do a flat hand. Either way is fine. One more. And now the tops of your thighs. Don't forget the tops of your feet and up your back side. Go into your lower back, cross that hip and down again. Stimulate all that blood flow. Very good. And then work your way up to your shoulders and the top of your head, your scalp, fingertips around to your forehead and brow, underneath your eyes, your sinuses, under your nose, chin, jaw, ears. Just shake it out. Stand here for a second and just feel that tingling and exuberance that's all over your body. Now I want you to just kind of do a little easy marching in place. Pick your feet up. We're just trying to get a little bit of cardio going, and at the same time, get that right, left twist in your waist as you walk. So we're just going to do a little bitty walk here for a second. And then we'll turn it into a march with bigger knees. Good. Now let's go ahead and make it a bigger knee lift. A bigger march. Remember to have the opposite arm forward of your knee. That wonderful rotation there in your hips. Good. Now go ahead and tap your opposite hand to the top of your thigh. Good. Again, that's another rotation movement. Get the core awake. Get your quads warmed up. All right, let's take a little balance into it. So we're going to do 2 times with each leg. So left, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. Good. Just a couple more sets. You work a little bit on balance. Last set. Good. Now, curl that foot underneath you and just stretch through your hip flexor a bit. So this is to warm up your hamstrings and stretch a little bit through those quads. Good. Now let's do this one. Let's open to the side. So do a little slower, but you're lifting the knee out to the side. Good. You're opening the hip. Last time. Good. Shake all that out. Let's go ahead and do some lunges, weight transfer. Once again, still working on strengthening the thighs and our balance. Take the right leg forward, together, left, together. Good. Forward. Hands on your thighs and for right now, because I want you to remember to keep, as you're going forward, keep your body over stacked, shoulders over hips, as opposed to this. So it isn't this, we're keeping everything stacked. Now, depending on how strong and deep you want to bend, you can make it more of a lunge or just a weight change. Let's add some arms. Push forward, pull back. Push forward, back with the arms, not the body. Push, and push, pull, push, pull. Good. One more set. Now let's take the toes and turn the body slightly at an angle to about 40 to 45-degree angle at the corner of the room. Again, remembering keeping shoulders over your hips. And you're doing quad work, you're just opening the hips a bit, side to side. Let your eyes focus in the direction you're going. Last time. Now facing front, step out to the side. So you're stepping left and right. Toe and knees are forward. Not really a lunge quite yet. To the side. Good. This time, let's take it more of a squat. Step, bend, hinge from the hip, come up together. So step, bend at the hip, up together. So from the side, step, push back, pull in, together, step side, hinge, in, together. Good. Step, hinge, together, left. Now, if you want to add some arms, just reach them out, pull up together. Reach, pull up together. Now, when you reach, it helps kind of counterbalance, sticking your backside out, arms forward, and come forward, pull back, and push those hips forward. Push forward together, side, reach out, pull forward together. Good. Side, reach out, pull in, together, out, pull, together. Let's do one more set each side. Pull in, together, side, reach out, pull in, together. Now let's step back, right leg back, together, and left, together. So from the side, you're just shifting the weight, or you can make it a little bit more into a lunge backwards. So whatever is best for you. All right. Now let's let the arms press back and tap your shoulders. So as you go back, squeeze those triceps. Back, tap. Good. Yep. Back. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Just march in place a little bit more. And then the last stretch I want to do is, as you're marching, reach and then shift the weight. So once again, it's a big reach upward as you're digging that heel down and bending your knee. You're reaching your torso up. Good, good stretch. Side to side. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shake it out once again. Let's plant our feet, toes turned out a bit. Shifting our weight to the left, turning right in your Tai Chi bow step, and let's just push and pull those waves for a moment. Push and pull the waves. Great way to open the chest. Get lots of room for that heart to beat and those lungs to take in as much oxygen as possible. Breath. And push. And out. Couple more big pushes. One more. Now just bring the weight in, close your right foot, shift right, open left and push. And pull back, push, and back. Very good. Big reach, squeeze those shoulder blades. It looks great. Just feel how wonderful it is to move. Each breath strong, circulating wonderful energy and health throughout our bodies. Last one. Come back to the center. Let's take the left arm on top and hold our ball of energy, our chi energy. Take a breath. Now push up and down, separating heaven and earth, squeezing the energy inside our bodies and then pushing it out all around us. Energy up. A nice little gentle flow of bend in the knees and reach, relaxing the shoulders. Good. Once more. Keeping that left arm on top, shift the weight left, turning right. We're going to do our parting wild horses main or the ward off. So right arm's up. So come in, bring that arm down, left arm up, and we're just going to repeat that. So your left arm just kind of circles down and up, and your right arm just circles right in front of you. And so just do a nice movement. What really makes this effective is get a good rotation in your core. So as you turn, just feel this wonderful spiral in your spine and all of those muscles. Breath, exhale. Good. Just a nice flow of energy. One more. Bring that right arm in, close and shift the weight. And let's do the same thing to the left. So push up. And again. That arm comes in and around. Good. Nice rotation. The more you use the body, the more it becomes a complete movement. Using lots more of yourself. Couple more. Last. And come back to the center. Bring both arms up. Drop that energy down. Lift up. Now take it up and around. All the way down. Let the body down. Curl up. Spreading the toes out. We're going to shift. So we're going to do that movement where we reach down and reach up. Wonderful movement to get pretty much all the muscles in the body going. All right, so we're going to start with the left. We're going to reach down and then reach up. So you kind of have to pivot on your non-weight bearing leg. Reach, make it a big movement. Going down, reaching up, down, and lift. Good, let's do 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, just kind of come to center and just swing a bit. All right, so now we're going to go the other way. Going down to the right, reach down, lift up. Really feel the power in your thighs and your waist, shoulders, everything moving. And last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just swing it loose. Okay, we're going to go back each side. 8 and 8. Okay, ready? Here we go. Go down lift. 8 and reach. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just let it be loose. All right. Other way. Here we go. To the right. Down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Bring your legs together. Like I've said many times, I love that because it's such a functional movement that we need to do, or we'll end up doing sometime throughout every single day. Breath and release. Do you have your bands handy? Let's get our bands or your weights, whatever you're using. Tell you what, let's do it in front. Give your little fingers, flip your palms up so that now you've got the little fingers and the ends in, and then just arms down. What that does is give you a little bit of a handle, and it makes the band a bit shorter so you can work a little bit harder. All right, get your good solid base under you, tailbone relaxed, abs tight, shoulders down. So we're going to do this pretty much as a resistance at first. You got a little tension. Lift your arms up. Remember, up is forward. You should be able to see it in your peripheral vision. I don't want you going back like this. But up is kind of forward to the corner of the ceiling and the wall. Shoulders down. Good. Now just push out a bit and in. So it looks like this. Out a bit and in. Just working your trapezius, your rhomboids, those upper back muscles. Push out and in, nice and gentle, just resistance, hold and release. Remember, when you release, keep the band taut. Don't let it pull on you. Good. Just push, release. Push, release. Good. Feel those upper back muscles contracting, doing the work. Hang on, just a few more. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring the arms down, do a couple of shoulder rolls because that did use some back muscles. Good. Reverse it. Very good. All right, so we're going to do that same position. What I want you to do now is lean, push the right arm up, lean slightly. And as you lean, take your left arm and pull it down. Just pull the left arm down a bit. Just the left. Pull down. This is your right arm's kind of working as your stabilizer. 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, bring it down and rest for a second. Just want to make sure you don't find yourself. If your arms start getting tired, your shoulders will go up to your ears. And don't want you to do that. Keep it good, good, clear, relaxed shoulder. Okay, lean to the right, left arm is up. Want to bend deep in your torso to squeeze your glutes to give you more stability. That works too. All right, right arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those down. All right. Good job. I got one more we're going to do with this in this position. Okay. Arms up. Now, real important to keep those abs tight, keep your body balanced. What I want you to do is drop left, bringing that right shoulder down, round your body, and just lift up. So this is really a waist exercise, but you've got tension on the band. So you are indeed doing an isometric contraction in your shoulders while you're working on the core. Just go as far as you're comfortable, as far as how big a turn you want to make. And lift up. Good. Let's do 2 more. One more this direction. Very good. Be really aware. Use your abs. Pull them in when you lean and come back up. All right, let's go right. Down, round, and come up. Good. Drop that shoulder, and then the other one follows. And then it's a little rotation. Good. Big, wonderful stretch. Keep your knees soft. 2 more. Last. Good. And bring it down. Release that grip. Okay, so we're going to do a bow and arrow using our band. You have 2 ways that you can do it. We can bend the band in half, hold it, thumb and end, and use both, which gives you more resistance. Or if you like, you can hold it by one end, hold it in the middle, do the same exercise, but you only have half the resistance. So you decide whichever way is easiest for you, or a little bit of a challenge, but not over challenging. So we've got our left leg forward. You're in our right bow stance, holding your thumb and the end up in the right hand, holding left. Now be aware that those wrists come out naturally. If you bend a wrist or pocket, it's going to put a lot of undue stress on your wrist, and if you have carpal tunnel or any arthritis, it's not going to feel very good. Remembering to relax those shoulders, because you'll have a tendency to go here. Relax. Okay, let's get the feet going first. So we're just going to shift back and forth. Good. Now when we go back, let's pull that left arm to your shoulder and release. Pull and release. Pull. So we're just focusing right now on the upper back and the shoulders. You pull forward and back. And back. Good. And pull. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just bring that down for a second. This time we're going to see if you want to add a knee. Let's try the resistance with the knee. So what we would do is go forward, pull, and pull the knee in. Bend, pull the knee in. And our goal is to hold everything tight, that we can control the knee, the balance, and the pull. Good, it looks great. Let's do 4 more. 3, make sure you're breathing. Exhale 2, breath. Exhale 1. Good, bring it down, shake all that out. Let's go to the other side. So this time, you got the ends of the thumb in your left hand. You've got your bow stance to the left. And holding on to your 1 band or 2. And remember, that's totally up to you. You may have one arm that you're stronger. The other side, you might have to do a single. All right, let's get the legs going first. Don't forget to be aware of your wrist. Good, now let's add the pull. Here we go. Pull back. And pull. Good. And then exhale. Good, good resistance. Working that upper back today. 2 more. All right, rest it for a second. We're ready to add the knee. Let's go. Over, knee up, down, and pull. And pull. And pull. Good. All right, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Shake that loose, your shoulders. Let's go ahead and work on our biceps and triceps a little bit. So now, ends up, thumbs up. Let's put it under your right foot, all the way under the arch of the foot so that you have the ball of your foot and the heel so the band doesn't flip up out on you. I put most of my weight when I'm doing, I put most of the weight forward, just have that back leg out. Good. We're gonna do one arm at a time. So we're gonna curl right, down, and left. And when you're curling, think of your elbow and your upper arm being glued to your side. That helps you isolate those bicep muscles a little bit better. Good. Let's pull it straight up. Try to keep that wrist straight. Right and left. Just curl. Let's go right arm only. Take it halfway and just pulse. Little quick half pulses. Little bitty pushes. Working right in the belly of the muscle. Good, and release. Stretch it out. Left arm, 90-degree angle, and just push. Little bitty pulses. Good. Couple more. And release. Turn your palms and the bends of your elbows forward toward me. Think of your thumbs going to the side wall. Just lift. I want you to hold it there. Breathe and count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So this is an isometric contraction for the tops of your shoulders. Correct? Exhale. You can count with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to do it one more time. Breath. Hold out and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. Release under the foot. And once again, shake your shoulders and move them around if you need to. This time it's the opposite. Little fingers are up, hands are up, thumbs facing down. And let's put it under your left foot. The weight in that left leg. We're going to work the triceps, meaning we're going to push the arms behind the midline of your body, left and right. Good. You want to get the resistance on the back of that upper arm, so be sure to extend forward and out, and again, keep your wrist straight. Push. And good. That's the back of the upper arm. And let's do 2 more sets. Last one. All right, take the right arm halfway back and let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Again, 8. One more set of 8. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do the left arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again. And last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. All right. So we still have it here. We're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. This time our thumbs are down, our palms are back. Going to lift out and hold. 8, shoulder, but in a different way. Press back and hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. This is our last one. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Go ahead and release. I've got one more upper body because we've got the back. Let's get the chest a bit and work a little bit in the core. So go ahead and put the band behind you underneath your shoulder blades so right where your bra comes around. And then thumbs are forward. And this one, you can choke up on the band as much as you need to. A nice good wide stance. I like to squeeze my glutes and turn toes slightly out. I feel it gives me a wider, more solid base. All right. Shoulders over hips. Let's punch. Punch. So little bitty punches forward. Not so much to the side right now, but let's punch forward. Good. Using those muscles in your chest. Push. Push. Good. Now let's go faster. So stay still and punch faster. So just a little rotation in the waist, glutes tight. Punch, 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 punch. Big old punches. Good job. Keep going, a few more. Punch, punch, punch. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both arms forward. Open out and stretch the chest because it did work it a bit. Good. And release in. Okay, let's start with the lower body. So we go left. We're just going to turn and pivot on our non-weight bearing foot. And you know what's next? Going to add those punches. Punch. Good. Punch opposite of the leg that has the weight on it. Let your body naturally rotate side to side. Keep your core muscles held tight. You get an extra ab and back work. Push, 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 push. 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to punch forward to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And left. 2, 3, 4. Punch. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Last set. One last time. Good. Back to the center. Just relax for a second. Hold those arms out. Good. Stretch. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Now imagine you were pulling the elbows and you were an elevator door closing and opening. Elbow side, push straight out from the side. Straight out. And push. Good. Out. Good job. Press. Out. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring that down. Shake it all out. I think we got a pretty good upper body workout. Got your chair nearby? Let's get your chair. Now I'm going to keep it on my right side. And the back is closest to me. We're going to work the left leg first. So standing on the right, knee is soft. I'm going to have all my weight on the right leg. When you do that, keep the knee soft, keep your body stacked. I like to just put my other hand on the hip, kind of get it out of the way. So I want you to lift that knee, punch it forward, pull it in, and take it down. Now we're going to lift, turn it out, push it, pull it in, close, and down. So it's a few extra steps on this one. Let me turn around so you can see this one. So on this one, I want you to curl under, lean your body and push, come back in and down. All right? Let's do that again. So knee up, push away, in, and down. So on the side, you have to lift, open the hip, kick it out, pull it in, close, and down. So on the back, you curl, lean your body as you kick, pull it in and down. Good. Let's go again. Knee, kick out, in and down, bend, open, kick out, and in and down. Hamstring curl, lean your body and do a donkey kick. Pull in and down. One more time. Knee, push, in and down. Knee turns out, open, in, together, and down. Left leg curl, kick as you lean, come in and down. All right, so take that same leg, tap the toe forward. Do a semicircle, pull in and repeat. So touching the toe right along the floor, just do a semicircle. All right, forward, side, and in. Now let's reverse it. Do that semicircle back, pull in. It's a little bit harder working those inner thighs, so pull it in. Flip it around. So we're leaving it on the floor on purpose. All right, last one. Okay, I want you to give your right leg a rest. And do that same thing, 4 and 4. This time your leg is going to be off the floor, so don't touch the floor, about maybe 2 to 4 inches above. Remembering when you do this, try not to lean over like this. Try to keep your body as still and balanced as you can, okay? Here we go. Left leg around. Just bring it in and through. 2. Good. 3. Great hip rotation movement and strengthening. Very good. Stop here and push back and around. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. We got all that to do on the other side. So move your chair. Okay. Supporting knee soft. Pull that knee in. Extend it. Bend and down. Up. Open. Extend. And down. Curl. Lean forward as you kick. Pull in and down. Knee front. Kick. In and down. Knee open. Out. In. Together. And down. Back. Push. Curl in and down. I think we got 2 more. Knee out. In, close, center, and down. Hamstring curl, knee and kick, pull it in, and down. One more time around. Knee, push, in, down. In, open, out, in, close, and now curl under, kick back, in, and down. That other supporting leg, a little bit of a rest. And now we'll do the floor. So go side to the back and in. Front, side, back, together. Front, side, back, and in again. Front, side, back, together. All right, let's reverse that. So back, around. It's a nice, easy semicircle. 2. Round. 3. And 4. Now Same thing with the leg lifted a couple of inches off the floor. Goes around, side, back, just kind of come through. Go forward, side, around, and through. 3, 2, and 4. Let that rest. And reverse. So back, down, good. Nice big full circle. Very good. Shake that out. Good job. So while we're still kind of on this hip rotation, turn towards your chair. Standing on your right leg, I want you to lean forward, hamstring curl in. So you can see me good. And let's just do 8 donkey kicks back for the glutes and the hamstrings. So lean, kick out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. What we're trying to do is strengthen the back of the arms and get your glutes strong as well. A lot of hip flexor, need to do more to stretch back here. All right, standing on your left leg, curl in. Here we go, and flex your foot, makes it stronger. Press back 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got a happy bird singing here, don't we? All right. Standing on the right leg again. This time I want you to lean, knee soft. Try to be as far over and parallel the floor as you can. So we're standing on the right leg. I want you to extend your right arm and just balance. And bring that arm in. And let's change legs, standing on the other. Extend your right arm, try to keep your hips square to the back of the chair and extend opposite arm. Good job. All right, let's do it just a gentle hamstring stretch. Just put your left leg back, bend that right knee, and just let the back of the leg stretch. While you're doing this, make sure your left hip sort of tucks under, which gives you a little bit longer hip flexor stretch. That's important to keep those hips level, keep your body and your posture upright. Now come forward in your right leg, and this is time to do your quad stretch. So you can either bend the knee, take a hold of your leg, your ankle, your pant leg, or use the band for extra leverage and pull it up, whichever is easiest and best for you. Or you can put your bent knee in the chair and push your hip forward that way. So whichever way that you want to do, that works for you. Now release that. Let's do the other. So you want to extend your right leg back forward. Nice little lower leg stretch. If you tuck the hip under, a little bit longer stretch in that hip flexor. Good. Forward, take hold of that leg or your ankle or your pant leg or your band, and then just stand and let those hips stretch forward in the front of your thigh. Get a nice long stretch from your knee to your hip. Good. And release. Now we're going to get ready to set in our chair. Remembering how we sat. Same way we did when we did our lunges, our squats. You want to hinge from the hip and let your body slowly go down into the chair. Set up nice and tall. Go ahead and come forward into the middle of the chair. Let me change the music for just a bit. Not that you probably can hear very much of the music, but that's okay. Come to the middle of your chair. Legs are nice and wide. Think of ear over shoulder, shoulders over hips. Feel your seat deeply pulled into your chair, your feet. Imagine they were, your toes had roots into the earth and your body, your whole body is very grounded. Go ahead and push your ribs to the right. So this movement is coming by just gliding your ribs around your tailbone. Then when you come back, pull the abs in and just do a nice gentle rotation around your tailbone. Wonderful, wonderful stretch for your entire core, hips, back, abs, shoulders, ribs. Just nice, easy, full stretch. You only go as far as you're comfortable around. Small or bigger. And keep the shoulders relaxed and let it all be coming from your core. Good. Breathing in and out as we're beginning to bring our energy level down, getting back little by little to our resting state and incorporating a little relaxation in there. Now let's go the other way. So shifting the other side, forward, circle around, opposite of the way you were. You'll feel the weight shift hip to hip. It's okay. Very good. One more. Back to the center. Still, your seat's in the middle of your chair. I want you to lean forward, chest goes forward, and the back is flat. And just lean forward, looking at the ground, move forward. Back straight. Now take a breath. Pull your belly button in, start at your tailbone, and round your spine up like you were uncurling a piece of paper and set up tall. So from the side, you lean forward, take a breath, then exhale, round, start with your tailbone, and imagine you are just uncurling and stacking your spine. Okay, once again, flat, tailbone out, breath, and round, up. I think you got it. Let's do it again. Back flat and forward. Start with the curl in the tailbone. Round. Good. Now you've got your legs fairly open. Turn your body toward the right thigh and both hands on that right thigh. We're going to do the same thing, but go ahead and let our bodies rest completely over the leg. You can even let your chest rest on your leg if you can. Go flat first. Nose out over your toe. And then you can either keep your hands or let them drop and round over that leg. Should feel a wonderful stretch down the left hip. Go ahead and put the hands back up on your thigh. Tuck your tailbone and round up. Good. Now let's do the same thing to the left side. Back straight first. Lean forward, looking out over your toe. Back straight. And now lower your hands. Let your body hang over that way.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
And hands to your thighs. Up.
What?
And a tall breath. And exhale and sink. Very good. Sit back in your chair. Extend that right leg and let's circle the ankle. And reverse. Wiggle your toes, push your heel out, let the body check out. And release. Other leg, circle. The other direction. Pull the toes, shake it out. Relax. And do the same thing, right ear to your right shoulder. Dropping that left arm, feel that wonderful stretch down the side of your body. And then hand to the center, tilt the head to the left, drop your right arm. Feel that wonderful stretch down your neck. Back to center, and set up tall. Take your left arm, and if you were backing out of your driveway, tall, tall, hold that wonderful rotation stretch. And release center. Same thing to the other side. Just turn. Nice, beautiful rotation. Release back to center. Let's open our fingers wide and close. Just make sure your hands always get a little movement, a little stretch, especially if you have arthritis. It's so important to wiggle those fingers, strengthen, open and close, keep them nice and strong. And the last one, sit back, relax. Let's pull the chin in as if making a double chin. You can also think of putting your hands here and pushing your head back toward them. And release. Great for strengthening the upper back muscles, which counters the effect of looking down all the time. Let's do one more. Push back. Try to do these every day after you've been reading or looking at your phone or iPad. And release. Okay, set deep in your chair. Eyes closed, feel the energy, feel your body beginning to come back to its calm, relaxed state. Taking an inventory of your body head to toe, how everything feels relaxed and heavy. Muscles have been used, but yet they may feel relaxed, trembly a little bit if you work them hard. Just take big full breaths in and let them go. New life, new energy, new beginning with each breath. Releasing the distress, anxiety, tension, dis-ease with each exhale. Bring the arms in, palms together, hands to heart. Heavenly Father, as we feel this energy around us, we thank you for this beautiful day, for life, for the beauty of energy we have inside our bodies and these wonderful earthly vessels which are our bodies. You may continue to heal them, strengthen them so that we can use them to do your work here on earth as you intended us to do. Be with each and every person as we go through today and help us show others your kindness, love, and patience. Through Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Okay,